You're welcome to TV Africa. I'm your number one host, Jingo Kalule, as usual, on Breakfast in Africa. Hope you're fine and you've taken the best breakfast this morning. Today we have a topic of neocolonialism. Neocolonialism. Colonialist. How did colonialism begin? When I can take you way back about colonialism, you realize that we Africans were colonized, were got and taken to the European world. How? To help them into farming, that's labor, and with our brains and our muscles and all that, we had to help them in a lot of things. And because we had the knowledge about a lot of things, because civilization begins in Africa, it began in Africa. If you can go and try to make your research, civilization begins in Africa. So when they took us that side for their labor, for help on the civilization, to help them in their gardens, to help them in their cooking, in their kitchens, because we knew how to do all these things. But they realized that we were having the intermarriages there. The men, the African men, because they were strong, they fell in love with the European women, with the white woman, which would cause problems to them, because if they gave birth, the kids and all that, things would become imbalanced. So they felt that it wasn't wise for us to stay in their countries and be there for a long time, because the number was increasing of Africans in the European world. So what they did, they had to send us back to our countries. Because if you can remember, they had even to castrate Africans. That is really the fact about neocolonialism, about colonialism. And when they had to castrate us because of the intermarriages, because of the giving birth of black Americans and all that, so they brought us back to Africa. But because we were practicing farming in their countries, and because of the fertile soils in Africa, they had to colonize us in Africa, because they wanted us to do the farming in Africa and give them the raw materials to run their companies, to run their industries. So they had to colonize us in different African countries. And that's why you see these ones were colonized by the British, these ones were colonized by the Germany, these ones were, and they had to send us back. So when they sent us back, they used the slave masters. Those were our brothers, the black men, the chiefs, all those kinds of people, to give them information, to gather us for the farming, to help us in doing the work and send the raw materials to their countries. So this wasn't good for us, because I remember when they were taking us as black men for slavery, people were killed, people were, a lot of things happened that were not good for humanity. But coming back to our countries, as in Uganda, as in Kenya, as in, the African countries, and they colonized us in our countries, we had to be farming and sending their raw materials. But as if that wasn't enough, these people had to install in us a heart of forgiveness. And that's why you hear this word of, when they slap you, this cheek, you put the other cheek and it's slapped also. If your brother does you bad, you do good to these people. So such things were installed in us, because they were fearing anything like revenge from the black man. So remember the white fathers coming in, those of the white fathers, those people who brought religion, here those people who say they found the source of the Nile. They had come to take gold, take copper, take what? But in a line of saying they are bringing Christianity, they are bringing what? They are building us schools, And if you can make a little research, realize that all those schools that were built on the mountains where raw materials are, such things. So Slave trade attacked us, and colonization attacked us. When colonization went on, kept on, we felt it wasn't good for us, and we stood up and said, we need independence. Africans started demanding for independence. That's where you see Nigeria said, no, we can't live with you people. We need independence. Uganda said, you need independence. Kenya says, we need independence. And they say, because how do you ask for independence from someone? It's also insane. We requesting for independence. Were we prisoners? Because when you ask something from someone, it means it belongs to them. But we are in our country, and again we are requesting for independence. So, put that aside, we ask for independence. And that's when everything came back to us as being said. That you're now independent, you can run your countries alone, you can do everything alone. We're also going back to our countries. So Uganda got independent, Kenya got independent, Nigeria, and all African countries, most of them. But after all the independence that took place, we went to realize that we were not fully independent. How? Realized that, can you believe that the governor of the bank is chosen by them? Can you believe that we are still demanding for help from them? They usually say, we are not giving you this. If we don't, we are not giving you this because we need this. When any problem comes, they say we are the ones to elect the president that you want. We are the ones to give you the drug that you want. We are the ones to give you, a lot of things. We still rely on them. And is that independence? Independence where they had to colonize us. After colonizing us, they brought education in so that we can speak their language, which is English. And you say you're independent? When you speak your language, when you practice your culture, they say that is wrong. So, you find that our minds, they left the muscle power independence and they brought the psychological independence. That even right today, we believe that the white man is superior. Even right today, we believe that their curriculum is the best. Even now today, we believe that anything that is good is made from the white man. That for us Africans, we cannot make any evasion. That means we're still locked with independence. Our minds are still locked. Even the day today, we still believe that black clothes are made for people who are going to bury, people who are going to do this. And the white ones are for weddings. And we say we're independent. Even right today, everything marked as black, is said to be bad. A black spot. We have blackmailing. You remember? Blackmailing. It means they have put something bad on you. They have blackmailed you. Why don't they say white mailing? It means we are still tied up. We are not independent at all. We are still under key and lock. And when are we getting out of this? If we still think that the drug of coronavirus drug is supposed to come from America, from the white man, if we still believe that our herbs can't cure certain disease, and yet we have the raw material, we just take it to them, they just process a bit and give it to us. If we still believe that Satan is black, and you say you're independent, watch yourself. You're still watching TV Africa, your #1 station, I've been your host, Jingo Kale, on TV Africa. Keep watching. Bye. Thank you for viewing. For more content on Pan-Africanism, subscribe on our YouTube channel, TV Africa Uganda.